Let's go straight across to our correspondents who are at the key points. Geeta Mohan is in Florida, where, remember, Trump delivered his speech, his victory speech. And also joining me is Rohit Sharma from Washington, D.C. But first, you, Geeta, you're in Florida. It's, early morning now in Florida after the big night. Where is Donald Trump, and what's the mood there in Florida particularly, which Trump won rather comprehensively?
Well, it's quite upbeat. Yes, it is still morning. Shops haven't opened up. Restaurants are still shut. So we're yet to speak to a lot of people, but you can see some of them who've come out with their family members. It is a working day, Rajdeep, but yet we're seeing a lot of people who've maybe taken it off because last night, after the party got over, after Trump spoke, people only started leaving around 4 a.m. and most of them were home, including myself, to my hotel room at around 5 a.m. So it's been a late start today here in West Palm Beach, which is where Donald Trump still is. He's still in Mar-a-Lago. He had his friends, companions, and very close partners with him last night, and he spoke about them as well, including Elon Musk. And we will be looking at a lot of them that he spoke about, getting key positions in his cabinet. It looks like a great day over here in Florida. We will try speaking to a few people once things start moving here in the city. But last night, certainly, Rajdeep, was historic, a non-consecutive term for a president after over a century. And when the day started, they were all fearful, they were all tense, but it was only a little later when Kamala Harris's campaign manager came and said she's not going to speak tonight and it's going to be tomorrow, that there was celebration all across.
Celebration all across there in Florida, and Trump sure knows how to throw a bit of a party. But Rohit Sharma, it will be back to business. Is Washington coming to terms with what has happened in the last 24 hours? It's not just Kamala Harris losing. The Democrats have lost in the House of Representatives. They've lost ground in the Senate. Is there a sense, Rohit, therefore, that this is a big, big day for the Republicans? How are people seeing it there at Capitol Hill?
Well, it is. The mood in the White House has been described as bleak. So is the campaign of Kamala Harris at this point in time. There is some sense of understanding this morning that America has given a clear mandate to President Trump. And look, Rajdeep, we've been on the ground. We've been talking to a lot of voters. Economy and immigration. I think those are the two topics that people had actually thought about. Clearly, they wanted to support President Trump on. Bill Clinton had said it, it's the economy, stupid. And I think one of the reasons, and I spoke to one Dem operative this morning, and they said the fact is that Kamala Harris could not have said that inflation is an issue. She could not have said immigration was an issue because she's serving with President Biden. These are very important issues in America, and that stung her campaign a lot. She probably wanted to show that she would be a different president, that she would take more measures. But the fact of the matter is that when President Trump was in office, economy was good. People had jobs. He had taken stricter measures on immigration. I think that resonated very well across America. And if you look at even the states he's lost, Rajdeep, even in California, New York, New Jersey, even in Virginia, the margin is less because people have overwhelmingly supported Donald Trump. That obviously is reflective of the fact that he's won almost all swing states and he's leading in some of them. He might come close to 300 electoral college votes, but the mood on the Capitol Hill among Republicans is jubilant. I mean, they're very happy. They're very excited. They're already talking about taking some policy positions. They talk about pushing immigration as one of the first executive orders that he would sign on after he gets inaugurated on January 28th. So a lot going on the Republican side of things. But when you talk to Democrats, they're still trying to come to terms with this massive defeat that they suffered, sending them flashbacks of the 2016 election when Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump.
Economy stupid is perhaps the words that will once again resonate as they did all those years ago when Bill Clinton defeated George Bush. But Geeta Mohan, you had a long night. Thanks very much for joining us there. And Rohit Sharma, thank you very much also there in Washington, D.C.